What has been your favorite part of the trip so far?
The entire trip. Getting to spend time with wonderful people has been amazing so far.
Whenever Susan sings.
Aww. Happy anniversary! Johnny.
Hold on, a booger just came out.
Ew. What has been your favorite part of the trip so far?
Just spending time with all these beautiful God-fearing people, having them pour into me, as well as seeing what the Lord has been doing on a consistent basis from day to day on this trip. All the obstacles that we faced, the Lord has just pummeled them down. The Lord He did it.
What has been your favorite part of the trip so far?
Definitely the fellowship. I don't get to spend enough time with my family. But then also every concert, I'm smack dab in the middle of all of the audiences. When we get to the part where there's words on their screens and they get to sing along with us, I get to hear the singing along in both English and Spanish, and it's just beautiful. It makes my heart happy.
What has been your favorite part of the trip so far?
It was a family of 5. The husband, the mother, and 3 kids. The 5 of them saying that they wanted to get to know Jesus. That was beautiful. Knowing that came from Mr. Wyatt, and Wyatt couldn't speak the language, but he was still able to point them to Jesus. So that was a beautiful moment.
My favorite part of the tour was, I think it was in Oliva. There was this family that came up when I was just sitting. There's a section of the show where I don't play anything, so I'm just sitting back here alone, and I'm supposed to give my testimony in 3 songs. So I'm praying and then looking around, just trying to center myself. This family comes up to me and they start pointing at me and then pointing up in the sky. And so obviously I didn't understand because I speak English, and they spoke Spanish. She comes up to me and she's basically like, la musica, and then points up, and I'm like, I thought she was like a resident in the apartments next to us, so it was super loud, and I was like, no español, no español, and then she's like, la musica, Jesus Cristo, and I understood that immediately, and I was like, sí, Jesus Cristo, and she was like, she still didn't get it. She was like, la musica, señor. I was like, sí, el padre. She still didn't get it. She was like, la musica, Jesus Cristo, and we were both getting hype. I was like, Jesus Cristo, sí, sí, sí. And so I told her to come sit. She sat in the front row, and then after the show, they got saved. My friend Denny prayed the prayer with them, and they repeated it. It was such a beautiful moment. I was so thankful and grateful that God included me in that plan. The pastor Jorge at the beginning of the week literally looked me in the eyes and said, God is going to use you, even if you don't believe it. And I didn't not believe it, but I was just like, I don't know what he means by that. And I also, you never know how God's going to use you some ways. And so he did, he used me, and he was faithful. And that was all I needed in this trip. It's encouraged me and it's motivated me more, and I can't wait to go back to Denton and do what I've done here.